Coming to you live from Southern California. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Stars and Stripes taking on the All-Stars. Just about to get started. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jaime Barria. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mookie Betts. That's in there, and away we go this afternoon. And that one sliced foul. Here's the 0-2. Next offering is outside. And there's a ball.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Trey Turner at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Everything came together for him. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Here's Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Liner, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nolan Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. The 0-1 in the air out to center. Ramos moving under it, drops into the glove. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Stars and Stripes with the lead 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now it's going to be number 15. The pitch. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Kershaw fires. Got him. And one gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now Edmundo Sosa in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground. Arenado to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Batting four.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Johan Camargo at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Bethancourt off of first with 2 away. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Yes.
Back here at the ballpark, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. The pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Kyle Tucker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The 1-0. There's the strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Caballero under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here is Jonathan Arauz. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. 1 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, right side. McNeil. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Next
Down
offering
low.
misses, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. That's to third. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out his first time. And that's in there for strike one. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. The next offering misses, and that's ball two.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say don't hit it to third, don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Good eye right there.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Bethancourt. The wind and the pitch. Upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Center field. Trout settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Johan.
There's Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that's strike one. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Two down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Arauz. The switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires.
No.
And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 7.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Ramos. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ball 1 low.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is outside. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Strike 2.
2-2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs.
Ball 1.
First and second, 2 down.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and here is Kyle Tucker. And a pitch. There's a strike. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Next pitch inside. And the count 1-2.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4.
First base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Leading off for the United States, the catcher, Will Smith.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering upstairs. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 50.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence up and throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Next one misses, and now 3-1. Trey Turner in the on-deck circle. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, L.J. Jones. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, Jose Caballero. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1. You'll one. And that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bethencourt in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one a little bit high. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw there. Safe. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
At the plate, Johan Camargo.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. Kicks and deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. Kershaw the 2-1. Good eye right there. Jonathan Arauz up next. And now a full count.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So 2 down. Jonathan Arauz now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Freeland getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Tate, the right-hander, loosening up as well. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run scores from second. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Jose Ramos. And And that one in the air center field. Trout puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. The All-Stars out front here, 3-2. Top 6, Trey Turner now. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
And it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 29 getting ready to go. Hardy warming up as well. And he lays down a bunt. One, 2 now. Chases that one out of the zone, and that's the first out. And now batting, Mike Trout. This guy with light tower power. Trout in his 12th season, 31 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Goldie, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. What a run over the last 10, as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And it finds its way through for a hit. So Nolan Arenado now gets a chance with 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
1-1.
if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
The 1-1.
2. 1-2.
This one popped up. Camargo makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Brady Singer on the pitch here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And here it comes. Singer, the tall righty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely and it benefits the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Caballero up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And the righty deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls. One strike.
And that's in for a strike. And now 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters.
Staying in the game on defense, Leo Jimenez. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Enrique Burgos will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now into the ball game on defense, Reginald Preciado. He's in at shortstop. The pitch. McNeil, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Alberto Maldonado getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And it's even up.
1-1.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Betts swings through it for strike 1. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing.
0-2.
And thunder in that bat.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
1-2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-handed reliever. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, JT Realmuto. A critical at bat in this game for him. Now move to first. Witt back in on a dive. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Witt over at first with one away. Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Just enough that time. The 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, safe.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Okay.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count's full. And there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Check swing, no appeal.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
3-0.
And the right-hander deals. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Justin Lawrence into the game.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is out of here. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 6-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Just
Ball
off the
outside.
outside part of the plate. The 1-0. And a big
1
swing and a
ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's a 1-1. Bounced out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty.
Kyle.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 4 runs in the inning, 6-3. But Williams gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the first. The pitch.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And he pumps it a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Camargo checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
another ball.
Full count.
Base hit center field.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Arauz, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And the batter now, Jose Ramos.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Camargo leads off first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out in the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. A 1-2. That one ran inside. Almost got him. Next pitch misses inside. And the count's full. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Lawrence back to work. And ball 1. Lawrence, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Back foot slider struck him out. The batter now will be Will Smith. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
pitch is downstairs. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
And the 0-1. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Stars and Stripes have the lead, 6-3. On the mound now, Ryan Presley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here comes a pitch. Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. That's a strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Caballero stands in now and watches strike 1. And he deals.
Ball outside.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Reginald Preciado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Started to swing, held up. And he grounds one to the right side. Bats up with it. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.